Hello, everybody. If you're watching the playback, let me know what you are reading. I always love seeing the little comments pop down below whenever people are watching these back later. I always think it's crazy how many people do watch these back later, and it's like really like nice to know that like y'all enjoy me this much. I am reading Arrival Most Vile, which is my second to last SBFBO book, but I do need to do some cleaning. I do need to record. I'm done setting up my reading journal for the year, so I need to record that video today. I need to read. I need to clean. I need to do all of that stuff that I don't want to do and I've been putting off for a really long time. So I'm gonna do that because I think an audiobook just came out for this, which I didn't know until Esme told me. So now I'm gonna listen to the audiobook and do that, which is nice. And I'm kind of just like cleaning up this table as I talk because I left it a mess because it's my crafting table. What is everyone else reading or doing today? Hello, hi, hello. Reading a YA thriller called Lying in the Deep. Ooh, enjoy. Hello, Lisa. I didn't know you were doing these. I'm so sorry. I love a good sprint hop, though. Lovely human being. Hello. Trying to read Wayward today. Let me know if you're enjoying it. I'm so glad it has audio now. Me too. Me too. Hi, Mel. I'm finishing a little life. Just 35 pages left. You're so close to the end. My straw looks funny. Let me just twist that. I read that. I am going to be editing my tier ranking video. I can't wait to see your journal, Kitty. It's not that great. Like, don't hype it up. It just is. It's just existing. And also excited for a tier ranking. I'm not at work. Hi, I am at work, but going to be hanging out here because it's slow today. I love when you're here still sneakily at work. Reading Court by Tracy Wolff. I'm currently reading Ruthless Vows. Enjoy! I can hear my mom yelling at my cat upstairs. My mom also just finished Fourth Wing this morning, so we were discussing it right before these. I was very excited that she decided to read it. So, reading Dawn of Onyx right now and liking it a lot. Yay! I love that one, so I'm so happy when people like it. Hi, Gabby. I've been in such a slumpy mood, but I started Word D by Frida McFadden. It's going good so far. I've heard like she has some good ones out there. Also, I saw that you're posting again. I'm really excited about that. I hope that the like break was good for you though. I feel like I'm in a type of reading slump. Like I want to read and I like the books I'm reading. It's just I feel like reading so slow and it's kind of making me upset. I feel like this is end of the year slump. Like I think everyone feels this way at the end of the year. I fully think this. Also, I'm so glad to have company. Someone held me back from buying too many craft supplies at Jones. I can't do that. Gonna try and finish the Shadow What Was Lost today. And then you're going to update me with your thoughts, right? Because I need to know. After our last conversation, I really need to know how it's going still. Also, you might want to join Hannah. Hannah is selling her soul to me to get me to read Assassin's Blade first. She literally is selling her soul to me. She sent me 7 reasons why, and one of them was literally her soul. But it's still a losing battle. My journal exists, but it's not perfect, if that helps. This is how I'm feeling about it, and I'm okay with that. I think I'm trying to just be okay with the fact that I don't think it's perfect. I just started Justice of Kings today, reading All She Ever Wanted by Lynn Austen, halfway through King of Wrath, sneaking in from work, sad to be here. I'm so sorry you have to work, Nat. Listening to Iron Widow. Oh, tell me if this is good. Brie has told me it's good, and I believe Brie, but I need more people to tell me it's good so that it goes up my list. Currently editing a video, filling in my 2023 book tracker. Enjoy. Also adding Air Awakened series to our library catalog. I love this. Hello. Hi. 50 pages of Iron Flame. Oh, you're so close to the end. Just keep reading. Just like Nemo, just keep swimming, but just keep reading. Just keep reading. Reading Kiss Her Once for me. Enjoy. Hello, Rachel. Hello, everyone. I'm in a slump, but enjoying the break and enjoying living in my skin for a bit. Yeah, just let the slump live at the end of the year is how I feel. I was reading Witcher 3, but I guess I should switch to Hills. Yeah, you should. Reading The Well of Ascension today. Weirdly scared. Weirdly scared feels appropriate. Hannah told me she was sending you an entire novel of reasons to read. Yeah, she did. And it's a losing battle, but she convinced me a little bit. I need it still. I'm not sure. Hi, I'm not reading right now because I have to be grown up and accept that washing up needs to be done. Gross. But I thought I might as well have company. Always here to be here while you're washing up. Also, hi, Beth. I'm not good at drawing, so it does not look nice. Playing, not reading, Witcher 3. Fair. It's still winter break, so no work today. Really trying to finish my book before the end of the year. I believe in you. You can do it. I'm here to help. Been binging Christmas rom-coms. Hubby went back to work today. Should probably start setting up my bujo for 2024. Hey, I say continue binging Christmas rom-coms. Are there like New Year's rom-coms? I feel like everyone talks about Christmas rom-coms. I feel like a New Year's Day rom-com would be good. I don't read rom-coms though, so I'm just putting this out into the outside world for other people. Iron Widow is really good. Super excited the next book is finally coming out next year. She's also a Canadian author, which I think is cool. Iron Widow is a reread for me. Gave it 2 stars the first time. Oh my god, Nat. That's not what I was expecting. Why would you tell me this? I don't like my little yellow straw. I don't like that. As much as I agree with Hannah, I definitely think you should read The Assassin's Blade. I also just want you to enjoy the series. I'm happy you've been picking it up. So peace and love, my girl. This is what I said to her. Like, because I'm not interested in the character backstory like other people are, I'm worried that reading... My plan is to read Assassin's Blade last, to be honest, not even third, because I'm worried that reading Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, and The Assassin's Blade all back-to-back, so no matter what order I read it in, the 3 are back-to-back, I will drop out of the series again because I'll be bored, and I think I need to get to the 4th book to be invested. So that's what I'm really worried about. But also, I don't want to upset the fanro girlies. I prefer read to Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight than Assassin's Blade. Lol. Did not know such a big deal as to when to read Assassin's Blade. Yeah, it is very controversial where you read it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna read it last because I'm a psychopath. Because I just like don't... I'm not a character-driven reader, so I'm scared I'll be really bored in the Assassin's Blade. So I'm thinking maybe after I'm invested in the entire series, I'll want to read it at the end. Halfway through the Golden Fold, I'm shook by all the crossovers happening right now. That's exciting. I'm so excited. My reading planner comes today. I ordered a custom one from Gabby's Reed sister, Rachel. Rachel is like such a good drawer, so I need to see this. I'll have to creep her Instagram. I loved Iron Widow. Like to hear that. Good Groundhog Day New Year's rom-com sounds cool. That does sound cool. Got 50 pages left. As good as dead. Well, then we'll make dinner. I love time zones. And figure out what I want to read. Anything else. Figure out if I want to read anything else before end of year. Yeah, fair. Sorry, Mickey's angry. I'm over here. There's New Year's Eve with Zac Efron. That's all I can think of. Good evening. Just ignore I gave it 2 stars. Fair. I also gave Iron Widow 2 stars and as a 5-star prediction. No! You can have the link if you want, Bex, and come hang out. I loved Throne of Glass. I still haven't fully read Assassin's Blade just because I got too bored. Yeah, that's my worry, that I will get bored. This is literally my worry. I want to be in the fun with Tog, but I think it will not be fun for me. Throne of Glass is a lot more like fantasy than ACOTAR. Cat! I think I read Assassin's Blade after book 2, but that is not common. I seem to be busy with Christmas prep before Christmas to read the rom-coms that always have to be read. That's fair. This is fair. I'm reading Fire in the Flesh today. Currently 378 pages in, not loving it as much as the first 2 books in the series. Yeah, this is a thing. The Wolf and the Woodsman, enjoy. I read The Assassin's Blade last, and it was the best decision I made. This is what I'm thinking. Does it help? But I've already technically read these. I'm gonna try and read them again, I think, but I have technically read them. I started the series a couple months before Air of Fire came out, so I just ended up reading them in that order. So on rereads, it feels right to read it that way. Yes. That hurts my soul to say, but I want you to read the series. I'm planning on starting 2024 with the tandem read of Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn. There's so many things you have to think about when reading this series. Like, am I going to tandem read? I've seen some people say it's the best thing to ever do, and then I've seen some people say, like, don't do it this way because I had a terrible time, and I don't know what to do. But, like, I'm not going to be there yet. I have, like, 7 months before I'll need to think about that. I don't like that it takes till book 4 of Tog to get into it. I kept going, but I know so many won't. Yeah. Favorite book in the series is Air of Fire for sure. I'm also reading A Dawn of Onyx today. Enjoy. I prefer Throne of Glass over ACOTAR. ACOTAR as a whole was a huge disappointment to me. Def in the minority, though. Fair. Hi, Mickey. I never read Assassin's Blade, but read everything else back when I didn't DNF series. Yeah, I don't think Assassin's Blade is necessary. Don't tandem read. I feel like I'm coming here with all the hot takes about my fave series. I hope I love it. I really hope that I'm going to love it. I have a spread. I'll show it to you. You can see a sneak peek in my journal. It's not done yet because I ordered stickers. And I'm waiting to put the title on, and like the stickers are going to go around here. But like I Googled Throne of Glass aesthetic, and we have like a couple quotes and like the map. This is Fireheart. We have some like annotating that I saw, which is like the Hello Witchling, Hello Princeling. And I think it's really cute. And once the stickers are on and the title is on, it's going to look so good. There's this one too. There's my sneak peek. How do you tandem read them? There's like chapters that you read. So you read like a chapter of the one book, and then like 3 chapters of the next book, and then a chapter, so that they happen, because they overlap each other. So you're reading them to like have them at the same time frames, I believe, instead of reading one and then the other. Good morning, Deb. Throne of Glass is still my TBR. I'm a little scared. I DNF'd ACOTAR. Very different vibes. I have read the first 2 Throne of Glass. If you are more into like YA fantasy than like romantasy, read Throne of Glass. It definitely gets a little bit more epic. Like it's more like the Red Queen vibes, or like An Ember in the Ashes, or even like Hunger Games. Like it's more leaning towards that style than the romantasy genre. Do you have suggestions for someone who wants to start reading fantasy but not a fantasy romance? I don't like romance in my books. Like, are you a hard no on any romance, or just like romance as a main front? Because my go-tos would probably be The Final Empire, like Mistborn, the Daevabad trilogy, and The Poppy War. All of those books do have like some sort of romance within them, but they're not like romance based. Like the plot is not the romance, but there is like romance within them. I read Air of Fire first and then Tower of Dawn. The series is so much better than I thought it would be. It already looks so good. Thanks. Looks great. That's my favorite spread so far. The Library, the Unread, and the romance comes in the last book. It's like 2 paragraphs. Love that series. Rachel doing the Lord's work here. We will start sprinting. I'm just gonna get through comments. Tandem reading sounds like too much complication for my brain. Yeah, I may try that for the reread. I think people recommend it for a reread. Hello, Christy. Throne of Glass is not romantic at all. It's just fantasy that has some romance subplots. Yeah, it's YA fantasy. Like, you know, I feel like every YA fantasy has romance in it, and it's just is what it is. Even though I read the whole series, I'll read the Assassin's Blade at the end with you, Cassidy. Thank you. Thank you. That looks great. My reading bujo is definitely more tracking and note-taking than pretty vibes. Yeah, I'm doing the reverse because I have a spreadsheet. I got the first word of Tog, but I have a series about I have scaries about starting it. We're doing a read-along on my Patreon this year, so it's gonna be fun. Hello, Kelsey. I'm being lazy today. I've been playing Cult of Lamb all morning. It's so addicting, isn't it? It's so addicting. I think about restarting it. Romance is the main plot I don't like. I'm not a fan of spice in my books. That makes sense. Yeah, I think then like Daevabad trilogy, Final Empire, Poppy War, Ashes of the Sun is a good one. Even Throne of Glass, like, there's no spice in Throne of Glass if you are wanting a YA series. I actually do have a beginner guide video, but it's really old now, but I haven't updated it because I stand by what I said, but I can find it and link it. Yeah, like, the romance in the Poppy War is not, like, romance heavy, it's just, like, I don't know, when you're a kid, like, you end up with crushes on people. Like, if you're an 18-year-old in a war fighting for your lives, like, some sort of physical attraction does tend to happen, but there's no, like, spice. Read pages 128 and 10 chapters in. Hello. I feel like everyone I talk to talk has different suggestions how to read the series. Agreed. Everyone does. It is so addictive. I lost a follower and still feel sad about that. Yeah, I was the person sacrificing my followers, so, it happens. I'm gonna try Bujo's next year, but I'll be obsessed for, like, a month or 2. This will be me this year. Hello, working from home today. Hello, Michaela. Hello, Caitlin. So excited for sprints. Just got home from walking the pup. Got so much to do today. Hopefully we can all grind out some things together. I'm in a slump, but I've been reading fanfic. I know a lot of people love the fanfic during slumps. Hello, making some breakfast burritos. Ooh, I want one, Kayla. Oh, look. Rachel's still doing the Lord's work. I'm guessing this is my beginner fantasy videos. Is anyone shocked that Castu is sacrificing folks? You, as the cult leader, get stronger by sacrificing your followers. Their faith in you goes down a little bit, but, like, you just gotta bribe them and it gets back up. Mostly Dragon Age fanfic. Fair. I think I'm gonna look up the Poppy War because my friend is currently reading that series and loved the first book so far. I love the Poppy War. It's one of my favorites. I'm writing down. Oh, hi, Rye! Hey, Merry Christmas. We'll be finishing like, hi, enjoy! I'm writing down my TBR because I always forgot what I counted, and my audiobook TBR is 21 books. My ebook TBR is 200. I'm afraid to do my physical. It's just a lot of options for you. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you. Okay, we are going to go into our first sprint just because we have been here talking for a while. We're going to do 45 minutes. I DNF the Poppy War at book 2. Fair. I feel like my response to the Poppy War is if you loved the ending, if you loved the final half, continue going. You'll probably like it. If you didn't like the last half of the first book, don't continue. Okay, we're going to read. I'll see you all. Erin, you got COVID again? Not again. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to keep talking otherwise, so we're going to read. I'll see you all in 45 minutes. We have so many friends now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I read a bit. That's what I did.
I just got home.
Did you get the book?
The book for Monica?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would wait in line. I would have left. I would have said, sorry, I'm not waiting in the line.
They ended up having a signed copy of an Eric LaRocca, so I got that.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah?
Oh,
Hi.
I'm reading Upon a Frosted Star. I started reading like right when you started the sprint, so I don't know how many pages I read, but I'm about halfway through it, so that's what I was doing.
Flying through it.
Happy Place by Emily Henry.
What?
I'm reading Happy Place.
You're reading Happy Place? Why?
For a video?
I think I know a video, actually.
Also, I've read all of Emily Henry's books.
Yeah, but I just think that you shouldn't. Stay in your horror world.
Thanks.
I popped them up behind the scenes so you can actually see them because I was the only person allowed on the screen in that like layout, but they were like popped up. So when I switched, because they popped up in like 3 minutes left, and I was like, I'm not gonna rearrange this for 3 minutes. Yeah, I didn't want to see your face. I worked on magic ideas for a different fantasy world. Had a shower, did some stuff around the apartment, ready to read next sprint. I need to do my laundry, but I have an audiobook, so that's fine. 59 pages within the Sanctuary of Wings and watched one YouTube video. 100 pages of Hills, still not liking it. That's a mood. Mel, if you're home, I think you're home. Are you home?
Isn't today Thursday?
It is Thursday, but she was shopping.
I think that was on her lunch break.
Okay.
I don't think she's home. I can look at her schedule.
She obviously has the link at all times, so King of Wrath is something else. Saw you were live, so decided I was gonna read, but the cat has decided to sleep on my book. You can't move the cat. You cannot read.
You scream at your cat to get away from you all the time.
Yeah, but my cat is something else. He just stalks me around the house, so like I will move him and he will be fine. But most cats, I feel like you move them and they're gone. But mine, you're like trying to get him to leave because he doesn't leave.
Justice for Mickey.
I was listening to a meowl before. It's funny.
Just yowls all day long. There's no stopping him. He literally stalks me around the house in the morning, so like literally stalks. Like he just like is right behind me all day, all morning long because he's trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. And then I can sit at a place where he can't come sit on me, and he gets very angry and howls. 20% to go. Deb, you're making good progress. Guess you stay in your horror world, but also enter your fantasy era. Yeah, speculative fiction only. Ooh, hi, Kara. You're off today. That's always nice, not having to work. I'm working, but going to try and sneak some Saint's Blood. You do need to continue that reread. Switching between House of Hollow and Assassin's Quest. 60 pages left of Spinning Silver. On vacation. I love being on vacation. I'm not home. Sad face. I spent the whole time cooking dinner and still not done. No reading achieved. But dinner is being achieved. I like food. Nikki, I want to see what you set up when you do yours. I went to at lunch. That's fair. I've read some pages of Darkwater Daughter. I need to read that. Also started Girl in the Stars. I also need to read that. I read like 25 pages, got distracted, but only have 90 pages left, and I have thoughts cast. Send them to me, please. Please.
Wait, what is she reading?
The Shadow of What Was Lost, and I literally hate that book with every bit of me. And Sahara's not been liking it either, so it's been like a good time.
Oh no. Oh, it's fun to like shit on it.
Yeah. But she's debating whether she's continuing, and I read the entire series. and so I told
Gotcha.
her thoughts at the end, and I'll tell her whether I think she should continue or not. I hated the entire series though. Still just being sick, so happy for company. I obviously meant 2024, not 2025. We got you. Also, boo sickness. She is really on top of book club reads lately. Cat moved, so now I can pick up my book. Don't be hating on Mr. Mickey. Justice for Mickey. No. I just finished A Little Life, and oh my god, 5 stars. So good, but so sad. We won't talk about Spiffbo. Honestly, Maria, I have no thoughts. Head empty, simply vibing. That's fair. I'm not making great progress when we remember it's only a 150-page book. Yeah, but it's not a great 150-page book, so any progress is good progress. Went to lunch. Made my mom feel guilty for COVID gaslighting me.
Erin, your relationship with your mom is something else.
Easy to keep up on buddy reads when you're procrastinating, Spiffbo. True. Deb the Savage. 37 pages of Hellbent. Accidentally took a nap. I took a nap 2 days ago. Unintentional. I was reading and I fell asleep. The book put me to bed.
Uh-oh.
It's the last kind of book. How crazy can it get? Now I'm scared. Ooh. Deb saying it like it is. Dialogue for Cold West. Yeah, Spiffbo wasn't great, okay? Yeah. That's all. Hannah, I'm sending you something right now.
Oh.
It's not a surprise, you know what it is, but the world
I know. I'm so excited.
I was literally packaging that up in the sprint. Yeah. Anyone have anything exciting that they're doing today? Or should we just get into our next sprint?
No, I already went to Barnes & Noble.
That was exciting, except for that you've been there twice in a row, so, like, was it that exciting?
No, there were too many people there. And they didn't have anything in stock that they said they did.
That's terrible.
I think, like, it's just because people are buying things so fast that their, like, website can't keep up to date.
Yeah.
But, like, I went to one further away because I thought they had more stuff in stock. They lied to me.
Rude of them.
Yeah, it was still open.
Still going on?
Today's the last day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was only 30 minutes away. But I have 2 that are like 12 to 15 minutes, so yeah, it's not worth it. And like honestly, I feel like 80% of their store is paperbacks. So I was just like, I don't want anything.
Also, is just doing like 30% off hardcovers in store only, and then like if you're a member, you get an extra 10% off. So it ends up being 40%. But like nothing I want is hardcover. The only hardcovers I'd want are the Throne of Glass hardcovers. But then I was gonna get the Nerdy Ink dust jackets for them, but those don't fit the new hardcovers. And I was like, well, that's stupid. Why did they have to change the covers on me and the size? Like,
yeah, I wonder if Nerdy Ink will like redo so I can adjust the size so it fits the new box set and stuff. Because otherwise, they're not going to be able to sell those.
They're like closing down, kind of.
Oh.
She got picked up for a book, and so she's liquidating all her stuff right now. And it's like, I don't know if this will be back. It depends how my book does.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
So like they're on sale right now for like $25, which is like a steal of a deal, but they only fit the old hardcovers. And what are the chances I'm gonna find an old hardcover somewhere? But like the rest of the Throne of Glass dust jackets are all so expensive. Yeah, they're going on a break. I pretty much slept through the 26th. Also, happy Kwanzaa Day. Waterstones have the same sale, but all the hardbacks are series sequels, where the first book in the series is only available in paperback, so avoid it in the end. Yeah, the hardcover sale is not for me.
I like hardcovers, but like even, I don't know, I feel like the genres I read, they didn't have a lot of hardcovers there either. It is the 3rd day of the sale, so like they probably did have more on the 26th, but
well, I just feel like hardcovers, stores keep them. I mean, I don't like hardcovers, so I'm fine, but they keep them and then they replace them with the paperbacks eventually.
Yes.
But then, like, if you're going to do a hardcover sale, like, why don't you have some, like, the hardbacks you can still get, so why aren't they there in the store for the sale?
Yeah.
I just like the deal.
That's how they get you though, is because you're like, it's like girl math. Like, I'll be losing money if I don't go to this sale.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, that sucks. I will say, I was on Barnes & Noble because I was trying to help Lexi find something to buy yesterday. And their website is so much better than the Indigo website. It's not like really, really that much better to browse on, but it's definitely a lot better at the same time.
Their app is terrible though. The Barnes & Noble app, it logs me out every single time. Like I will log in and it immediately logs me out.
You just can't like browse properly on chapters for anything. You just have to like look through like fantasy and then it just shows you like the same books again and again and again. Like their website is bugged so badly. Yes, Hannah, girl math. Like Barnes & Noble is moving, so everything is 50% plus my 10%. Yeah. The app is trash. App barely works.
Terrible.
I've never tried an app. I like always shop on my computer, so I don't know if Indigo
Yeah,
is an app.
I got it so that they could just like scan my little card to get my rewards, but I can't log in, so I don't even need it anymore.
That's stupid. That is really stupid. Okay. We should probably sprint. You guys good with 45?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'll see everyone in 45 minutes. Hello, welcome back. How did everyone do? I'm almost done my book. Very excited to be done it. I'm not liking it.
Uh-oh. How much do you have left?
I think like only 40 minutes of listening time. I'm really excited. The audiobook like literally just came out. And so it's a SPFBO book, so like I have to read it.
Yeah.
And so I've been struggling to read it physically, and then I learned that the audiobook just came out, and I was like, yep. And I just have breezed through it today with the audiobook because I don't have to concentrate.
That's always so nice.
It's like cozy fantasy, so like I think it's doing what it's trying to do really good. Like if you liked Legends and Lattes, you probably will like this, but I also thought Legends and Lattes was boring, so it's just not my vibe, but I have to read it.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet. I'm a little nervous to read that one because I don't know if cozy fantasy is my thing. So, but
yeah, it's like definitely cozy. It's just boring. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could like it. I feel like you could like it.
Yeah, I feel like I could if I gave it a shot. I feel like I could like fantasy.
How far are you in your book?
I got to page 220. So I read like another 40 something pages, but I set it aside and started Yellowface by R.F. Kuang.
Enjoy. I haven't read that one. I probably never will, but enjoy it. Also, Lexi had to leave. Her cat litter box is needing to be repaired, so she's doing that because cats, they suck. Love them. They suck sometimes. I don't know where I ended up on. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't say hi to Carly or Caitlin, so hello. Don't know how much I read, but I think I got to the point that Maria was talking about. Started laundry, had lunch, 5 pages of God Killer. Hello, 34 pages in Binti. Watched more YouTube and planned a few ideas on what I want for yearly pages. I'm excited to see what you do, Nikki. 25% of Hills left, so I'll be done next sprint. Good job, Rachel. Did nothing. Just been trying to get over a cold. I feel that. I'm so sorry that you're sick, Carly. Had dinner and hung up the laundry. Oh, I also did the laundry in that sprint. You probably could have seen me over there. I hung up my clothes that have been in that laundry basket for like 2 weeks. And I was like, maybe I should be productive. Started editing my ebook TBR video. Good job. 33 minutes of Dead of Winter left. Enjoy the ending. 33% through Iron Widow. And looking at books to buy. I like to look at books to buy. Hello, Sherry. Page 158 of Disco Death Trap. New Year slasher. That sounds fun. I must look that up. 5% away from finishing Darkwater Daughter. Then I found my 5-star book this year. I love that. That's always fun to find a last second 5-star. I did get a Sahar rant. I'm animating during these sprints. Oh, that's fun. Made another 4% into Hills, otherwise distracted by work. Boo work. That's the worst when you're enjoying the read, but you have to push through. Yeah, I mean, I technically think that I'm allowed to DNF. I don't think that there's any rule, but like I would just feel really bad giving a rating for a book that I DNF'd in an official format. So I don't think that there actually is any rule about me not DNFing, but I still have to give a rating. So I finished A Christmas Carol. I reread it in a beautiful illustrated edition in Norwegian. Oh, that'd be pretty. Hello. Just joined during the previous sprint, but reading Iron Flame right now. Enjoy Iron Flame. You know, Hannah, you gave me number 7, and I was really thinking about this.
I thought that when I said that, and I was like, it's worth it.
I was like, will I make
it? If she does it, it would be worth it.
I was like, I don't think I have another book that I would want to force on you.
Yeah.
But I really thought about it. But then I was like, I don't know if I want to hear the hate. Watch though, you love it. Like 5 stars to the second book. Everyone else is
yeah, like, right. Well, that's what Sahar said, was because like most of our friend group really did not like Iron Flame, and everybody had loved Fourth Wing. So they're like, Hannah, you should read it and see if you end up loving this one, since it's like the opposite opinion as everyone else.
Yep, I could see it. Thanks for the reminder to switch my laundry to the dryer. You should do that. You missed my comment, but I basically said I got ready to go to a resort tomorrow and got 26% of my book. Good job. Also, fun resort. That sounds relaxing. I'm at work, but will be reading Akamath during my lunch break. Loving the series so far. Glad it lives up to all the reviews. How far into Akamath are you? Because that's just like the iconic one.
I know, it's so good.
Not gonna lie, I'm struggling through Iron Flame. I think a lot of people struggled through Iron Flame. So you are not alone out there. I still loved it, but my mom just finished Fourth Wing today. She was reading it, and I was like, yes. I went upstairs, and I was like, did you get to the scene yet? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, you would know. And I walked back downstairs, and I waited for her, and she texted me as soon as she got to the scene, and was like, I got to the scene, and I was like, I told you you would know. I'm still hoping and praying Kara likes Iron Flame because I feel so lonely out here. Sahar, I'm with you. Don't worry. I'm with you. I just ordered a special edition, so I'm hoping for the exact opposite opinion. Bree said Iron Flame was where it finally clicked for her. Iron Flame is more fantasy. Fourth Wing is more romantasy. That's how I like to differentiate. Like, Iron Flame feels like the second book of a fantasy series. I was going to do laundry, starting to run out of underwear. Whoopsie! This is when you need to do your laundry. On chapter 16, so not too far yet. You're in for a great time. Have you finished all of your... Okay. Do you read, when you were annotating for your friends, did you reread all of those books?
I reread Akamath while I was annotating those ones. So
okay,
I
and then
listened
for
to the
other
audio.
one, you just like copied your annotations, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I like flipped through my annotations and like flipped through page by page and like added new stuff. So like my copy of House of Earth and Blood is nowhere near as annotated as the ones that I did for like gifts for people. So when I reread House of Earth and Blood, I'm gonna like start fresh with a paperback copy and like really go all out. But yeah, my hardback copy is nowhere near as annotated. So I had to go through page by page.
I was just wondering because I was like, I feel like it would not make sense for her to be reading Crescent City 3 times. And
3 times, yeah.
Like, just back to back. Like, let me read chapter 1 and then chapter 1 and then chapter 1. So I was like, she must be copying her things. But I had to ask.
At first, when I like, because I had 3 copies of House of Earth and Blood to do and 2 copies of Akamath to do. Actually 3 because I did one for my friend Mel as well. I was gonna do it like page by page, like do this page, do this page, do this page, do next page, do that. And I was like, this is just, I'm getting nowhere with this. So I was like, I'm just gonna do the whole one for one, do the whole one for the next. And then I just listened to the audio while I went through and did it.
That makes sense. Because in my brain, I would have done 1 page, 1 page, 1 page. So when you weren't doing 1 page, 1 page, 1 page, I was like, is she reading it? And then reading it again? And then reading it again? I was like, that's a lot of rereads back to back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I can't believe you did that. That was so sweet. And, like, all of them, like, that was incredible. I guess you didn't know, Hannah, like, annotated her friends' like favorite books in the Sarah J. Maas world for them for Christmas. Like, she did like 6 of them.
Yeah, it was. I didn't read pretty much at all in November because that was what my free time was.
Yep, 100% fair. Also, hi Bree. Very excited. It's only 40 minutes away, so I don't have to go far, and it's supposed to be beautiful. That will probably be really nice. I'm guessing it's in the mountains since you're in BC. I'm in the minority. I liked Iron Flame more than Fourth Wing. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who feel that way, but I love that for you. Dislike the romance in Fourth Wing, so there's hope. And like that Iron Flame is more fantasy than romantasy, but the first half needed more of an edit. 100%, I agree. I don't love the romance either, so on that front, I'm enjoying Iron Flame more. They're not even together for half Iron Flame. Yeah. But honestly, my issue is mostly Violet, so I'd rather just follow Satan entirely. Oh, well. Let's stop. I'll cry thinking about it again. It's such a sweet gift, right? Like, I wouldn't put it past Hannah to read Akamath 3 times back to back. It was more Crescent City that really got me, because I was like, that's a big book.
Yeah. It kind of like, well, because I was like annotating like every other page pretty much, it felt like a reread.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I was sitting and reading the whole page. It was just kind of, it wasn't really a reread. So I didn't count it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's in the mountains, yes, and there's a lake. That'll be pretty. Fourth Wing Iron Flame may be the only romantasy books I ever loved. I want Death and Destruction. We can give you more Death and Destruction. We can definitely do that. There are a lot that have Death and Destruction. Yeah. Okay. I'm still thinking about you annotating those books. Yeah. Also, yeah, that would be a good rec.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Good, I love Death and Destruction. Sherry did not like Akatar. But I also said Akatar is weak compared to Akamath. Like, Akamath is where it's at.
Yeah.
No one had said. Serpent is the best one. Truthfully. Okay. We're gonna read again because I should be productive and finish this.
Hopefully you can finish. Yeah, hopefully you can finish it this sprint.
That would be very nice. Except for like I only have one last SPF Theo book, and that one is like I saved the worst for last. Like the one I'm least excited about.
Oh no.
I'm going to hate. I just couldn't bring myself to read it. So now it's last, and I have 3 days to read it.
Oh boy. No audio for that one either?
Nope. I don't know what I did wrong with my
Okay.
life to set myself up for this. But yeah. Okay. See you in 45.
See you.
Hello.
Hello.
The funny thing is I have 3 minutes left.
Oh God. Put it up.
It's okay though,
3
because
minutes.
I
3
don't
minutes.
like it anyways, so it's fine that I have to stop. It's not like I'm dying to know exactly how it ends. I knew how it ended when I started.
Oh no.
How'd you do, Hannah?
Good. I got a couple extra chapters read.
I love that for you. Also, I need to message you because I'm annotating the book that you're making me read for the thing.
Oh.
I need to know. I need to know because I cannot ever figure it out myself what I should tab. So I'm going to tell you now. Start thinking about it.
Okay, I'll send you a picture of what my annotations for it were.
Yes, please do, because it's so stressful to pick my categories. I don't know why. It is. So
I was like having like a catch-all tab, like miscellaneous or moments to remember or something, because sometimes I'm like, this doesn't fit any of the things that I've picked.
Yep. I feel that. But that's like the hardest part of annotating for me. I'm like, I just sit there and stare at the book like I can't start this until I figure things out.
Especially when it's a book that you're not rereading. Like when it's one that you're just annotating for the first time, it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna want to annotate.
Yeah, literally. Thanks everyone for believing in me. Just finished Dead of Winter. Can't believe that I kept putting it down earlier today. I loved that ending. Yeah, the ending was a lot of fun on that one, I thought. Finished Cold West. The picture for the review will be cute. That's about all I can say. Kylie will be doing the Lord's work for that one. Yay for a cute picture. I finished Hills and currently writing the review for Cold West and Hills. Good job, guys. Can you hear that TV? I hope not. It's really loud upstairs. My dad has an ear infection and he's like pretty much deaf right now with his ear infection. So the TVs are so loud.
I can't hear it, so you're good.
Solid. 8 spinach artichoke dip. I think that's what that meant for lunch. Still in the eating holiday leftover stage. Yum. Put on the laundry and read almost all of Heartstopper Volume 5. Good job. 40% through and finished making your book cart. Good job. Didn't do anything. I had food and put the TV on to watch a couple of quiz shows. I have 50 pages left of my book. Woo! Surprisingly, have enjoyed the last 30 pages only because there was finally some action. Yeah. But, like, is the last 100 pages being good worth it in a book that long? That's the question.
It's me with
I'm not sure how to... Ugh, I hated that book too. That was so boring. I just hate books. This is what I learn every time I talk about things. Do I even enjoy reading? Like, I just hate so many books. Yeah, this was a hard one to review. 46 pages, 56 pages read, working on your 2023 reading journal. Woohoo! I got to page 30 of Godkiller, ate breakfast. Yum, that sounds delicious. Wow, I want that. You should see mine. Helped a bunch of people identify their wild animal sightings on a citizen science platform. This sounds fun, but now I want to know what you identified. The Shadow was lost. Just watched an episode of Vampire Diaries. OMG, it's getting so good. Kelsey, are you close to catching up to us? How far away are you? I finished Wed to Jack Frost. It was a fun monster romance. Love that. Sounds fun, actually. Poor dad. Hope he gets better soon. He's been sick for like 3 weeks. It's really rough on him. And his birthday was yesterday, so he was very sad. He just wants to like play board games or something for his birthday, but he's not feeling good. Absolutely not. This doesn't change my rating at all. Don't let Spiffbo gauge your if you like reading. It's just the majority of the Spiffbo books were okay or not your thing. Yeah, but I feel like in general, I'm just always people come on and they're like, I liked this book, and I'm like, oh, I hated it. Like, what's wrong with me? Why do I hate so many books? Oh, I'm scared for you if you continue. Book 1 was my favorite of the series. I hated the ending with a passion. I wonder. I told Zahar to continue because I choose pain. And then I told her that she could also just look up an ending. There's a lot of them. You can find how the book ended. Just joined, editing your YouTube video. Mostly a bunch of frogs, toads, birds, and mammal tracks. This is really impressive.
I like it.
I just watched season 1, episode 15. Not sure I'll catch up on time because these holidays have been busier than expected, but I'm trying. Yeah, I think that too, like, if you're watching, like, more regularly than us, you'll catch up eventually to us. Hi, Cassie Jordan Sprint Slate. Hello. My husband enjoyed your vlog where you're reading Powerless so much that he bought it for me for Christmas.
That's awesome.
That is so cute. I hope you enjoy it. That was a fun one.
It's a fun one.
Hannah's the reason I read it, so you can all thank Hannah. And if you don't already, go subscribe to Hannah. I love Hannah's channel. Rachel, do the Lord's work for me and tag her. Rachel, it scares me. I'm super conflicted about continuing because I'm curious enough about the plot, but they're just so damn long. I mean, the plot definitely escalates to a point that we get to an ending. That was so vague. That's how I feel like every book goes.
No, that was perfect. No more details.
I would hope the plot escalates to a point that we get the ending. Like, what is wrong with me? There's Hannah's channel.
Oh.
Everyone on Reddit keeps recommending me Malazan and Bone Chips. I'm like, oops, I hated those. Yeah, the Bone Chips love I don't understand. There is some plot and then the book ends. They're not long. Oh god.
It's just a copy paste too of every single book. Every review is the exact same.
Just imagine
There's
that's
some
all
plot
my
in the book
channel is.
ends.
Oh god.
Every video she holds up a book. Yeah, there was some plot and then it ended. This one too. There was some plot and then it ended.
I feel like I need to start doing that now. Oh god. A lot of it is just telling people their guesses are correct. That's fair. Won't help with science. I love this for you. Bone Chips is fun enough in the moment read if you put no thought into it because then it all falls apart. Yeah. My book club is just cursed, okay? Why do I pick books and make people read them with me and then we hate them? Cassie's DNF review. There was something that never ended. Oh god. I'm gonna start saying this. There was plot, but did it end? Oh god, the plot payoff was not there. Yeah. I don't understand. Well, I think that was my last sprint because I finished my book and I don't want to start another book. Even though I need to. Which is need to only read Mark Lawrence for your book club picks. The only reason that was successful is because it was a reread. So apparently my book club just needs to pick books I've already read and given 5 stars. And then we can just do forever read my favorites. Like change the name from Backlist Book Club to Cassie's Favorites. Yeah, Maria is not team let's read Mark Lawrence forever. But, you know. But there are some books, Cold West, where I'm not sure where the plot was, if it was there. So there was no plot, and then it ended. That would be my review. Poor Maria. And then start over when you finish. We'll just read Red Sister again. That'll be our next. We finished the trilogy. Just next book club pick is Red Sister again. We'll forever be on a loop. Mickey. It's not necessary. Yeah, thanks for hanging. Go subscribe to Hannah. And Lexi was here earlier. Go subscribe to Lexi too, but you probably already are because she's always here. But anyways, have a wonderful day. Bye.